My name is Emily Carter. I'm a 37-year-old part-time homemaker. My family consists of my husband Ryan, who's the same age as me, our 10-year-old eldest daughter Nina, and our 7-year-old younger daughter Rachel. We're a family of 4. We live in a new 2-family home, and while we might seem like an ordinary family, there's something unusual about us. That's the fact that Ryan is having an affair. His partner is his ex-girlfriend, and their relationship has been going on for over 5 years. And the fact that I, his wife, am fully aware of it might also count as unusual. Ryan often says he's busy with work and is frequently away from home for overtime, working on weekends, or business trips. In reality, I have no idea how much of that is actually true. Today, once again, Ryan has left for a week-long business trip. Our 2 daughters have completely adjusted to this situation where their dad isn't home. Then, one evening, as I was getting ready for bed, I got a call from Ryan, who was supposed to be on a business trip. Hello? Why are you calling at this hour?
Oh, Emily. Are you okay? Are you already asleep, or did you just wake up? Or maybe you haven't noticed yet.
What are you talking about? Calm down and tell me what's going on.
It's happened. My ex-girlfriend says she set our house on fire. She told me she burned it down. There should be fire trucks outside, right? The fire seems pretty bad, so I think a neighbor must have reported it. If there aren't any trucks yet, call 911 now. And hurry, evacuate immediately. Take the girls with you. As long as everyone's safe, nothing else matters. Get out of the house.
Ryan's voice was frantic over the phone. It sounded so desperate that it didn't seem like he was lying. You're telling me to evacuate right away. But both I and the girls are fine, and we're just sitting here? I glanced over at the girls, and they were mimicking a TV pose, pumping their fists enthusiastically. What? I could hear Ryan's puzzled voice trailing off. Then I caught the faint sound of a woman's voice near Ryan.
Ryan, are you seriously calling her? I was wondering where you were calling in such a panic, and it turns out it's her. Do you still care about that woman? Answer me.
Julie, hey, calm down. I'm in the middle of an important conversation with Emily. Besides, this is all your fault.
How is this my fault? I didn't do anything wrong. The one who's at fault is that woman for not knowing her place. That's why I taught her a lesson today. She's such an ugly, useless woman, and yet she refuses to leave you. She's the problem. And now, she's still alive and answering the phone? How unfortunate. I poured plenty of gasoline all over the house, so it should burn completely to ashes soon. Don't worry, when she dies, she'll have her 2 daughters with her, so she won't be lonely.
At that moment, I understood the situation perfectly. And I realized that this was my chance. A chance to divorce Ryan in the most advantageous way possible. I'll say it again. I'm fine, and so are Nina and Rachel. Not a scratch on us, and the house isn't burning down. It's nighttime, and the neighborhood is as quiet as ever.
What are you talking about? But my ex said she set the house on fire. She stole a key from my bag, made a copy, broke into the house, poured gasoline everywhere, and lit it with a lighter. She even described it to me in detail.
That's right. I definitely started the fire. I even stayed to watch it burst into flames. The fire was so intense that I could feel the heat even from far away.
Ryan's ex-girlfriend continued to confess her crimes in vivid detail. As I listened to the hands-free call, I started preparing to leave the house. Nina, Rachel, I'm sorry, but Mommy needs to head out for a bit. You're already in your pajamas, so can you go to bed together?
Mom, Rachel and I will come with you. It's fine, we're a little sleepy, but we can stay awake.
But
That call was from Dad, wasn't it? We overheard a little. It's scary to stay here alone, waiting with just Rachel. We want to come with you.
Me too. Boo. I want to go with Mommy and Nina.
all right, let's put on something warmer before we go. Both of my daughters are wise beyond their years. They already understand both the fact that their father often spends time with a woman who isn't their mother, and that this behavior is morally and socially wrong.
Hey, Emily. What's wrong? Can you hear me? Are you okay? Could it still be burning?
I'm telling you, it's not burning. We're fine. The place we're in right now is perfectly safe, so you don't need to worry about us at all. As I got into the car with my daughters, I continued the call with Ryan, interrupted now and then by his ex-girlfriend.
I'm saying there's no way that's true. I definitely set the fire. It's not like I went to the wrong house or something. I checked the house multiple times beforehand to make sure. It's such a big, beautiful house. The yard is spacious, there's a terrace. It looks like a great place to hang out. I've always dreamed of living in a big house with a big dog. It's amazing.
Wait. No, look. That house isn't yours, and I didn't build it for you. And seriously, you're saying you walked by the house multiple times? That's straight up stalking.
What are you talking about? We're in love, remember? It's not stalking when we both feel the same way. And anyway, it's Ryan's fault. If you built a house, you should have told me. But you kept it a secret all this time. That brand new, huge single-family house. Originally, Ryan and I were supposed to live there, nurturing our love together. It's all ruined because of her. That house is tainted now, so I had to burn it to cleanse it.
Oh, I see. So that was your motive? You didn't like my marriage with Ryan, so you thought burning down my house would destroy it? By the way, who are you? I don't think I've caught your name yet. Yeah. I've just been hearing someone chattering next to Ryan for a while now. Are you the ex-girlfriend Ryan mentioned?
I'm Julie. Stop calling me his ex-girlfriend. Sure, we broke up once, but then we met again and fell back in love. I'm the one who truly matters to Ryan. He's been telling me that ever since we reconnected. If it weren't for you, we'd be married by now. It's all your fault. And Ryan, why did you even marry someone like her? I get that there was some time between us breaking up, but still marrying her? Seriously, I've seen her from a distance, and she's ugly. She's always so focused on the kids, she doesn't even take care of herself. The other day, she came out to the trash bins with messy hair, sweatpants, an apron, and no makeup. Unbelievable. Poor Ryan, having someone like that as his wife.
How do you even know that? Don't tell me you've been stalking my house during the day. That's creepy.
Creepy? What's creepy about it? That woman is my enemy. Gathering intel on your enemy is only natural, and the result just proves that I'm far superior as a woman.
Okay, Julie. So, Ryan, aren't you supposed to be on a business trip right now? A proper work trip. So, why are you with Julie? Did you lie about the trip? Were you pretending to be on a business trip while actually spending time with Julie? Or is the trip real, but you brought her along? Either way, it's a problem. From my perspective, you're basically confessing to cheating while claiming you're worried about the house fire.
No, I'm really on a trip. I'm calling from my hotel room right now. I was resting when Julie barged in out of nowhere. I was shocked, and then she started ranting, saying she set my house on fire, that my wife and kids were probably burning right now. She was talking so fast I couldn't even process it. I was so shaken up. I haven't seen Julie in ages, and then she suddenly shows up like this. I swear, she's been stalking me, probably even tracking my schedule.
I see. So you're saying you've had no contact with Julie since breaking up until today? You're claiming you're a victim of her unrequited stalking, and she's the one who escalated to arson? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the victim here. I had no idea Julie was this crazy. If I had known, I would have cut ties much sooner. After we broke up, she kept stalking me unilaterally for a while, and I frequently got emails from her asking to get back together. I was scared the whole time, but as time passed, the emails stopped, and I finally felt relieved. Then, when we met again recently, Julie sincerely apologized, saying, "Sorry for acting like a stalker back then. I was out of my mind because of the shock from our breakup, so I let my guard down."
Oh, so you're admitting to meeting with Julie after our marriage. And you understand that could be seen as unfaithful behavior?
Well, that's...
What's the point of this nonsense? Ryan and I have been deeply in love. Fate tore us apart once, but we reunited and reaffirmed our feelings. I'm telling you, this is true love. Ryan, tell her. You've said it before. Marrying her was a mistake. You love your kids but want a divorce. You regret breaking up with me, and you want to marry me instead. Say it. You've been telling me that all along. Explain it to her so she'll stop clinging to you. What Ryan and I have is real love. Your marriage is fake.
Julie, just stop yelling. You're not helping, and you're not letting me explain anything. Please stop it.
Julie's shrill voice echoed as she continued her rant. Ryan tried to calm her down. Did she not realize how absurd she sounded? Then again, Ryan wasn't much better. With a sigh, I turned the steering wheel. From the direction of my house, I could hear sirens in the distance. So, Julie, just to confirm, you admit you set fire to my house, correct? But I'm unharmed. My kids are safe too. There's not a single burn on us, and the place we were in wasn't burning at all. What do you think that means?
What are you trying to say? Are you claiming I made a mistake? I made sure it was your house and set it on fire. I even made a spare key. There's no way I got it wrong.
That's what's so strange, isn't it? But you didn't actually check if my kids and I were in the house, did you?
Well, no, but if I went room by room, I'd get caught. I made sure the house was completely dark before acting. I even heard breathing from the back of the first floor, so I knew someone was there. It was a lot of work sneaking in the gasoline, spreading it carefully to make sure it burned evenly. I hoped it would cleanse your filthy footprints. And then I dropped the lighter, set it ablaze, and...
You're truly despicable. Wait, you heard breathing from the back of the first floor.
Yeah, so what?
Oh, we're here. Finally back home. Can you hear the sirens over the phone? At that moment, the car stopped just before reaching our house. I had to park on the street, but it was an emergency, so I hoped for understanding. In front of the house, fire trucks were gathered, actively extinguishing the flames. A crowd of neighbors had formed, and I couldn't get closer while still in the car.
Wait, I can hear the sirens, but does this mean they're still putting out the fire? Is it still burning? And wait, you just said you arrived. What do you mean by our house?
Oh, it's still burning. Excuse me, coming through. Yes, I live here. I came after hearing about the fire. Oh, Ryan, should I switch to a video call? Your ex-girlfriend set fire to the beautiful new house you built. You might as well see it burning with your own eyes, don't you think? Before Ryan could respond, I switched to a video call and showed him the blazing house.
Oh no, it's burning. My house is burning.
Well, this is so satisfying. Don't worry, Ryan. Next time, we'll build a beautiful house filled with our dreams, just for us.
Shut up. What have you done? I'll never build a house with you. I'm breaking up with you. It's over once and for all.
Why would you say that? I set the fire for you, Ryan. That house and your current wife are just things of the past now.
Ryan, in the heat of the moment, casually admitted his ongoing relationship with Julie, seemingly unaware of what he had just revealed.
Wait, so the house really is burning. I was right. But why weren't you in the house with the kids? Where were you? Why were you out so late at night?
Yeah, what's going on? Emily, so you, Nina, and Rachel weren't in the house when it was set on fire. Where were you?
It's a bit late to ask that now. We left the house the night you went on your trip. Since then, we've been staying at a weekly rental apartment. We even took most of our belongings with us. It's practically a move. So, as you can see, there's almost nothing of ours in the house that's burning now. Luckily, nothing important burned. Oh, though your stuff might have gone up in flames.
A weekly rental apartment. Why would you go there? And moving. What do you mean?
Oh, I see. Was that apartment for sneaking in another man to have fun while Ryan was away? This woman's probably been doing whatever she wants while you were on your trip.
Julie, shut up. Emily isn't that kind of person. Not with the kids around.
Oh, you never know. Women like her, who look plain and quiet, are often the ones to watch out for the most, you know, just like how she stole Ryan from me while we were apart.
Coming from someone who actually does whatever they want, that really sounds credible. But no, I haven't done anything unfaithful. Unlike you two, I left the house because I reached my limit. Brian, it was because of living with your parents and how they treated me.
What?
Wait, Ryan, what? You live with your parents? I did think that house seemed way too big for just you, your wife, and kids, but when I was keeping an eye on the house, I never saw anyone who looked like your parents coming out. It was always just this woman and the kids.
Oh, and that's because when I was home, your parents didn't do anything themselves. They left everything to me, lounging around in the living room all day watching TV. And they complained about everything I did. They'd say, as a wife, it's your duty to handle all the housework. You should have quit your job and become a full-time homemaker. They kept at it relentlessly. When I cooked, they'd complain about the flavor being too strong, or that I used pre-made food or frozen items that were bad for their health. They even said I was trying to kill them. And Ryan, what did you do during all that? You just kept eating as if you didn't hear anything, never stood up for me. And when they asked for your agreement, you'd nod and sneak back to your room. You never helped me or defended me, even as your wife was being harassed right in front of you. I remember it all, and I'm sure the girls understood too. They must have thought, oh, this man isn't on Mom's or our side.
No, that's not it. I thought it was a wife's duty to get along with her in-laws. I didn't want to interfere.
I told you so many times, Ryan. Your parents criticize everything I do without doing anything themselves. It's exhausting. When I ask them to stop, it only gets worse. Can you please talk to them? But what did you say? Getting along with in-laws is part of being a wife. If it's that tough, why not quit your job and become a full-time homemaker? Spending more time at home will help you bond with them. That's what you said, so casually. You said that with such a straight face, didn't you?
Well, that's...
No harm? From a grown man? Sorry, but I can't believe that. On the day you left for your trip, your mom threw garbage at me saying, "We don't need a worthless daughter-in-law. Leave now. Divorce my son." Your dad said, "We don't need granddaughters who can't carry on the family name." Allowing him to marry a woman who couldn't bear a son was a mistake. Take them and leave. And that's when I snapped. That same day, I packed our things, found a new place to live, and by the next day, the moving truck came. It was the fastest decision-making I've ever done in my life. By then, I had already decided to divorce you. You're utterly useless as a partner. I just hadn't told you yet because I was waiting for you to come back from your trip.
No, this can't be. Divorce.
Hearing the word divorce directly from me seemed to deeply shake Ryan. He truly hadn't expected to hear that from me. It was clear he still didn't understand the gravity of his actions. Don't like it? Too bad. I've already made up my mind. I'm absolutely divorcing you. Even if you refuse, I'll use every legal means to make it happen. I've recorded most of the nasty things your parents said to me, and I even have some videos of them secretly. Like when they kicked over the laundry I had folded, dropped it into a muddy puddle in the yard, and ordered me to wash it again. Or when they tried to force me to drink some suspicious concoction claiming, "This will guarantee you'll have a baby boy." And let's not forget the times they shoved Nina and Rachel, making them fall, or broke their toys under the guise of playing with them, just to make them cry. They were truly alive with joy while tormenting us. It's like bullying became their life's purpose. But you know what? It's a relief. From now on, Julie, your lovely new wife, will take over as their target. They're loud, persistent, and infuriating. There were so many times I wanted to fight back, but good luck. If you two truly love each other, you'll endure it, right?
Well,
Oh, and no matter how much I was bullied, Ryan never once helped me. He just stood by and watched. He didn't help with housework, didn't take care of the kids, nothing. And let's not forget, he decided on this two-family home and built it without even asking my opinion. So self-centered. But that's okay, right? You two are in love, aren't you? You have an unbreakable bond, don't you? Surely, even if one of you bears all the burden, you'll handle it. You'll be fine, absolutely fine.
Wait a second. I'm not marrying Julie, and I'm not divorcing Emily. We have kids.
Well, I'm divorcing you. I've also gathered proof of your affair with Julie. It seems you two didn't notice.
What?
Sorry for pretending not to know. I've known for a long time about your ex-girlfriend and now mistress, Julie. I also know your relationship has continued for years. I have photos as evidence, as well as recordings of your conversations. You claimed she was stalking you, that you were a victim, but you looked pretty happy walking and dating her. It even looks like you went on trips together. And by the way, those trips happened on days you told us you were on business trips. Like when you said you were traveling to a remote branch office, yet somehow you were spotted in a touristy hot springs town in the opposite direction. Holding hands with Julie, looking all lovey-dovey. I've got reports on that too. Oh, and about you constantly hinting at marriage to Julie. Apparently, you've been saying all along that you want to divorce me and marry her. Though in reality, you had no intention of doing so. You kept stringing her along for years, wasting her time. Anyway, I've got all the evidence of your affair. I'll be filing for alimony from both of you and additional child support from you, Ryan. As I calmly laid out the facts, the two on the call fell silent. Just then, a voice came from the gathered crowd. Looking toward the house, I saw Ryan's parents being rescued by the firefighters. Glancing at the faces in the crowd, most looked pale. And with good reason. It was clear even from a distance that Ryan's parents had suffered severe burns. The burns were gruesome, hard to look at. They couldn't even speak, only letting out faint groans. I watched them for a moment before approaching a nearby police officer. Oh, it's terrible. The house is in ruins. It looks almost completely burned down. Oh, it seems my in-laws are being taken to the hospital. Should I go with them? What do you think, officer?
Well, you're the owner of this house, right, Mrs. Carter?
Yes, I'm Emily Carter. My husband is currently away on a business trip. My daughters and I were kicked out by my in-laws and happened to be away tonight. So, we're safe. The only people in the house were my in-laws. And right now, I'm on the phone with my husband. It seems the person claiming to have set the fire is with him. What should we do?
Wait, is that true?
Yes, it's true. Would you like me to put them on the phone?
Hey, Emily, what are you saying?
No way. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not the bad guy here, you are.
Officer, my husband is staying at this hotel. That's where the suspect seems to be as well. By the way, the suspect is his ex-girlfriend and current mistress. She apparently thought that by burning down my house and removing my daughters and me, my husband would marry her. I raised my voice as much as I could, speaking loudly enough for the crowd to hear. The gathered onlookers began to murmur. What's this? A lover's quarrel. She sounds like a crazy, delusional woman. An affair. Ryan doesn't seem like the type. And their daughters are still so young. Wait, the wife was kicked out by the in-laws? Sounds like she was bullied by them too. And so on, they each voiced their thoughts. It seemed the two on the phone could hear it as well. I could hear their hysterical voices. The police officer in front of me was speaking into his radio. He was likely coordinating Julie's arrest. Exposing Ryan and Julie's scandal like this gave me a small sense of satisfaction. Although the smell of burnt wood filled the air, I felt a refreshing sense of relief in my chest. Julie was soon arrested and later sentenced to prison. It was only fair. I demanded a divorce from Ryan. He seemed to have no fight left in him, and the divorce was finalized quickly. Though Ryan's parents suffered serious injuries, they managed to survive. After learning about the arson, they directed their anger at Ryan during their hospital stay, leading to a massive family argument. It seems that one of the bystanders from that time uploaded footage of the burning house online, and combined with my statements, a mix of truths and rumors spread across the internet, making Ryan and his parents the center of attention. Ryan's parents, now requiring daily care due to their injuries, refused to move into a facility, claiming it was too humiliating. As a result, Ryan was left to care for them while juggling his job. With alimony and child support payments to make, quitting his job wasn't an option, no matter how difficult things became. Even though there was fire insurance, the loss of the new house and the collapse of his family life seemed to have been a huge shock, leaving him emaciated and resembling an entirely different person, almost like an old man. As for me and my daughters, the three of us are living happily together. Being free from Ryan and his parents seems to have brought us good fortune, and my work is going well. I'm determined to continue doing my best for my daughters and our future.